La da da da. La da da da. La da da da. La da da. And welcome, folks, to another episode of Batman Radio. That's right. So today, Batman lets you know how he really feels. That's right, because Batman was in on the channel. That's right. Batman is going to continue to make this money right in front of your face, just like he told you. Batman is the toughest dude in the It is what it is. Batman does not care how you feel or your system. He will do absolutely nothing about it. Like I said, I'm the mob. Okay? Like I said, we don't play about nothing. Okay? And nothing I do has to be a reaction to that nonsense. I'm talking because that's how I talk. And now you start getting the message out there publicly. Like I said, these companies pretend they're going to challenge me. Good luck. Good luck. But you're going to need it. You know what I mean? That's the thing. I want to talk about corporate America shut down. I ain't going to talk about it when I'm the one doing it. Y'all silly, man. Y'all can never do what I do, man. You don't have the gift. I'm going to tell you something, man. You want to shut down corporate America, you're going to have to engage. You're going to have to fully engage. You're going to have to. You're going to have to engage. That's the way to win. See, it's just like anything. It's just like what I teach, right? I teach martial arts. What do you have to do in martial arts? You have to engage fully. If you don't, right, then how are you going to accomplish a result? No, I'm all the way in, man. I'm all the way in on what I believe. People don't understand. Bro, there's nothing that can get worse for me, bro. I've got it great because I've worked hard my entire life, but I got problems. Things are all the way messed up. You know what I mean? That ain't because of me. That's because of other people like these folks. That's all because of them. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But my point is, my situation can only get better. Literally. Y'all act like it's a big deal. Anything you talk about is what they act like. They act like it's a big deal, right? Like, I don't know. Y'all talk about everything. Y'all talk about the system like people are scared of that. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, man. In any position, literally, if I was in, and I'm good, don't worry, I've got nothing to worry about, but I'm just saying, if I was in Rikers Island, I'd be getting fed way better, right? I didn't eat nothing again today so far. Nothing, right? I have basically no money to my name. I have whatever I have, and that's it. You know what I mean? Which ain't much. So I mean, anything, any situation, whatever God got for me, I want. Whatever God wants to do, all I want is God to pull me out of this. Enough is enough. Because, like I said, it's not even possible. It's not feasible. Okay, no, I'm too far from everything. Like things are too hard, and like I said, for me, donations and support is a necessary thing. I have to have. So this is not about some YouTube stunt and stuff. This is about just reality. So if folks aren't going to donate and support, and this is the dichotomy you want to create, no problem. I'm not doing anything further, right? Until we get this figured out. That's the whole point. No, I made my stand, and I stand on every word I've said and stated, and it's all the truth. Hold on.
All right. So yeah, man. Like I said, I'm out here today again. Be out here all the time. I'm easy to find, homie. Like I said, everything real over here, man. Just like I stood my ground everywhere. I've stood my ground everywhere. Stood my ground in jail. Stood my ground everywhere. I'm a boss for real. I'm a celebrity for a reason. Like I said, they don't want to invite me to interviews. Hell no, they don't. They already know what's good. Like I said, y'all think I do this training every day almost for no reason. I do this training because I'm ready for whatever. Ready for whatever. One time be a thug life. Real talk. Y'all funny as hell, bro. Oh y'all. That'll be funny, man. I ain't never seen nothing like it, bro. Act like people aren't themselves, bro. I've been the same dude my entire life, man. I can't see myself, but I better look good looking today as hell. Every time I get cleaned up like this, ooh, I look good. I look better than all you women. Real talk, I look better than you so-called women. Said, yeah, boy. Said, yeah. What you talking about? I have fun on myself and I'm a superstar. What you mean? I'm the new you. Like real talk, I'm the new what? Y'all can figure it out. Everything I'm saying on the other channel, I'm the new you. You know why? Because going through things, going through struggle, that's what builds character. That's what y'all will never understand. So like me, I have it hard. I'm a white boy that got up and walked your walk the right way and showed you how to really do it. None of you could do it. None of you. You know what I mean? And like y'all gotta understand, like the things that you do are a loss. The things we do are a win no matter what. I'm a win no matter where I'm at, any environment. It wouldn't matter any place I was at. I'm gonna learn how to hustle. I don't learn. I already know how to hustle. I'm a hustle like I hustled in shelters, bro. I used to have all the sneakers, all the chains over there in Dallas. Remember, I was hustling for real in the bridge. What do you mean? Environments like that, I actually thrive in. You feel me? And then a couple of homies would try to step up or whatever, and I'd win. All I had to do was talk too. Like that's the thing. I never been a dude that talked ever. It's been other people when it comes to me because people look at me and they start looking a little closer and they realize like, yeah, nah, I'm all right. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's been my real, actual life experience. I'm looking at this bike right now. Like I said, it's all chrome, man. Look at this, bro. Look at this. We over here getting this money, man. Right? We gonna finish making this check today. So we're gonna have another check of at least over 100 accrued by today. I can guarantee that. And if not, they lying and cheating, and we already know they is. They be taking money out my checks too, and they better not do it this time. Straight up. That's my point. Like, nah, I most definitely feel the way I feel, especially about these companies. Are you serious? Y'all playing with my money, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm a boss. I'm a gangster. Like I'm the mob. Like you don't play with my money. That's just how it works. You don't play with the mob's money. That's common sense. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, we got brand new chrome bike, right? Like it don't matter how I get it, how I get whatever I do, as long as I hustle, I'm doing what you ain't. I'm doing something right. Who want to send me some money today so I can get me a soda? See, these folks don't get it, bro. I could change up the whole energy with you, man. Like I said, we're gonna take this back to the old me, to the real me. Like I said, I come from the hood, bro. I come from the hood, and I'm a real one. I'm an actual hood legend. So, like I said, let people pretend, right? Let them front like the penguin. Like the penguin ain't from the hood. The penguin is not this. I don't know why he want to be this so bad and why he obsessed, but that's just not who he is. It never was, ever. Is that the penguin right there? I don't look like the penguin. That looks exactly like the penguin. I don't think that is the penguin. No. That ain't the penguin. Maybe it's Curly Stone. Oh, for real. It might be Curly. Is Curly out here? You playing some hoops? I'm gonna hoop with Curly today. It's somebody. Yeah, man. You gonna call them too? You gonna call them and say I thought they looked like Curly Stone? Since you gotta call everybody. That's what these folks do, man. They already know what good with me, man. Y'all gotta understand, bro. These people, I'm just being honest. It's like that Michael Jackson song. All I want to tell you is that they don't really care about us. These folks is putting battery in people's backs. Like I said, they paid off that Cameron dude at the corner store, right? So I'm pretty sure he got paid off. He accepted a bribe. That's felony right there, right? He's already part of the federal indictment for what he did. He made a false call, right? That's part of it, right? And all this stuff has to be documented on their system. I don't care what they say. We all know what happened, man. So I mean, like I said, he got ran out of the he got ran out of the neighborhood. He got G-checked and son, and he had to keep it pushing, and he lost both jobs, I think. And I don't think he like graduated to a better job. I think like literally he just, I mean, it's common sense. Like it was all his karma. Like he got his karma. He had to keep it pushing. He had no choice, and that was it. And that's pretty surreal, man. That's some pretty crazy stuff, bro. Because I mean, the dude was working two jobs over here. You had a chance to make it. I know you don't own anywhere, any kind of wealth. You don't own anything. You know what I mean? And you should, at the point that you're at, you should. But I know you don't own any wealth, right? And I know that. Well, we know your character, right? Which is definitely not up to par. So, I mean, he crashed out basically, and he threw away them two jobs, everything he had going for himself over little old me because he was jealous of me, because he was jelly. So was it worth it now? Because you said that something about that I lost a job because of you or something. I didn't lose a job. I lost something that I didn't lose anything. I mean, none of that stuff had any value. That was a joke. So what do you mean? I mean, why would I want to be in that environment anyway? And I told him straight up in front of him. I said, I don't care about that stuff. I got my own business, bro. Have I not been running this business for what, 2+ going on 3 years? I was telling you the truth. I don't need to formulate a response. I'm not trying to win anything in conversation. I could care less, bro. If you wanted to win or you felt some way, I mean, you can have it, bro. I mean, you really won, man. I mean, you lost both jobs. You don't even show your face out here anymore. He's terrified of Batman. You know, and the craziest part is they be the same ones, man. They be the same ones, like I said, playing them phone games. You know what I mean? And they be the same ones who then they want to act like they're tough. But the same guy who tried to act like he was tough, he literally went and tried to snitch and tried to, like I said, manipulate a situation that he couldn't, and then he realized he couldn't. So then, I guess he had to skedaddle. You know what I mean? Those are all his decisions. See, these folks, that's what they try to do. They try to write checks they can't cash, right? And then they want to pretend. They want to distort the narrative and create a false narrative. And I just am very smart that I pretty much make every right decision because I'm in the right anyway. And like, I mean, like I'm doing right. But the thing that people just don't understand is like, I don't have to do everything the right way. Does that make sense? We don't. We have free will. I don't have to sit here and talk a certain way. I don't have to be any way for anyone. And even if I'm not that way, even if I don't go out of my way to be nice or whatever, it doesn't mean that I'm going to take any kind of L's or lose anything that I own or lose money or have any trouble for myself. No, I mean, if I'm in the right, I'm just in the right. That's all. That's the only thing I'm trying to explain to people is like I want to show people what time it is that like we talk freely over here. We exercise freedom of speech. When y'all start talking about the system can't stop me. The system, you'll just have me recruit more soldiers. I'm being honest with you. Like you have to understand, I'm really the mob. I'm really a gangster. So like putting me in any environment, if you ever did, which you can't, but let's say you did, I'm gonna eat better. Like I said, I'd be eating 3 meals. I'd have a great place to sleep. I didn't have a bed for months out here for like years on and off. Like I have to do what I can, get what I can, and like you know what I mean. Like I use air mattresses. Like everybody knows reality, bro. Everybody knows that, and there's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't make the situation different than what it is. So that's the thing. I don't let people speak on my name at all, much less when they're gonna take everything and try to make it something that it's not. I have nothing to defend. I'm wealthy as hell. Like I said, these folks are in their feelings because of wealth when I don't care about materialistic possessions at all. I care about my respect. Okay. And that's just, I mean, that's no matter what. Okay. I got it tattooed right here on my chest, and we live by this, right? I ain't got to show you. You already know what it is. So, like, I stand on my respect 100%. No matter what. I'm not here to be cute. I'm not here to play games. I'm not here to, portray like I'm this guy that follows the rules. I don't have to follow rules. I'm Batman. I'm literally above the law, and I'm not joking. I literally am because I have to be because God gave me this ordained divine power, just like God has given me divine protection. God already issued an order of protection over my name and over me. This is why these people have tried everything and they're like, well, maybe he'll slip up and say something wrong. Me talking is not going to do it. I don't know why they act like me. Let's say I said something wrong at any time. It's not going to make anything happen that's going to matter. I'm going to have all my wealth still. I'm going to come right back to my wealth. I'm going to be straight. What are you talking about? That'd be a field trip. Like, they can't do much for talking. I mean, nobody. I'm just being honest with you. It doesn't matter what you say. You could say whatever. I got a mouth, bro. I'm a rapper, man. I'm a gangster rapper. So it makes sense for a gangster rapper to talk like that. And the craziest part, like I said, if you put me in any of these environments, you'd be doing me a favor. They gonna ask you, bro. Like, imagine this, bro. Imagine folks is on here, and this is gonna come out of federal court that they're the ones manipulating and creating all these situations. That's the point. So it all helps me in the long run, right? But all they can say is, "Oh, he talk crazy." Gangster rapper. That's what I do. I mean, I went worldwide independently doing it. That's the whole point. I'm trying to stand up for what's mine and what I've worked for my entire life. What's made me a lot of money. I sold millions of units of albums. I do music for a career, for a living. Anybody who wouldn't go through anything and pay any price at any cost behind something they devoted their whole life to do, especially their music, there's something wrong with you. Like, no, y'all just don't listen because you don't care, because it's not your deal. It's not your thing. And that's the way of the world. Like, people don't understand everything I've done is pretty much, I'm very smart. Like, I know what I'm doing. I haven't made a mistake, bro. I haven't. When I take it there, I take it there for a reason. I know what I'm doing, bro. I'll keep it real with you. Like, I'll keep it a buck. I'm smarter than all y'all combined, and I'm way ahead of you. I know exactly what I'm doing. And really, what you don't get is, like, I'm really in turn and process by me talking the way I'm talking and making the moves I'm making and doing what I'm doing. I'm really baiting you, and y'all take the bait every time. Being honest, every single time. Like, I don't care about. I don't care what happens to me. I really don't, because I've already been through everything. There's nothing else this world can do to me. I don't care about none of that. I care about what happens to me to an extent. I care about myself, but I'm not scared of nothing. You know, and the thing you got to understand is, I studied this system long enough. I'm going to be able to run it and take it over no matter what. My objective right now is to get the hell out of here, no matter how. I just want to get out of here. I want to get out of here the right way, but I want to get out of here. Because, like I said, you have to understand, I came down here to secure my assets, make sure everything is good, everybody's good, and that's it, and keep it moving. So, I mean, I've told you all everything, the situation. It's not complicated. So I don't understand what people are talking about. I don't know what they don't get. Like, I'm a very calm guy. I'm a good dude. You know what I mean? Like, I know who I am. I don't gotta justify or explain anything. This is the thing. Y'all are having the wrong conversations. I'm gonna get money all the time, man. All these people, they stay getting locked up. They stay making mistakes. They stay crashing out. Look at Mr. Jackson's son. Look at Mr. Walford. They just said they was gonna do a 10-hour live. I don't even think they did it. They was talking about thinking, let me get out the sun. They said they was gonna do a 10-hour live to beg for 10 hours, when my whole argument, they're just proving me correct. What's the point of that? But we getting paid. We up over 98 bucks, people. My business is mad successful. We're thriving. We're cutting check after they're cutting my check. We're having them cut my check every month. And now I'm getting to the point, just like Christina said, this is a major milestone for my business. I'm getting to the point, I'm getting a check cut. I'm still tired. I'm getting a check cut every single month now, because I'm moving so efficiently and I'm building. So my business is a success. I work on different projects. So I succeeded here. And that's all I'm saying. In turn, when I turn around, shouldn't there be some money donated to me and some Cash Apps and PayPals when they won't let me work here? I'm in a much different situation than, I don't know, Groovy Jimmy, than any of you. Y'all are in, like, Katy, Texas. There's plenty of work there. There's no work here for me. I cannot work here. Have some understanding, man, and be human. You know what I mean? I don't know what you mean. There's nothing extra for me to do. I have it more than together. I'm extremely wealthy. I'm good. My situation is fine here. It's not the point. The point is that I'm bettering my situation every day. The point is that the way I talk and the way I handle things is how you're supposed to. I face reality. This is why I don't live in a camper. This is why I'm not in the middle of the Sahara Desert. These folks are going into chat rooms saying something, repeating. When you waste your time and you acknowledge and respond to things that you already know aren't true, how is that going to help you? You understand? Nothing you're saying makes sense. It doesn't exist. You know what it is. And I understand what you're trying to do and how you're on both sides of the coin with everything, and you keep worrying about the same things because clearly that's what you've dealt with forever, and that's your thing. It has nothing to do with me. I'm always be good. How would I look this good every day? What do you mean? Like, I take great care of myself. I have great hygiene. I shower every day. Take great care of myself. I brush my teeth. I do everything, and I look beautiful. I don't get it. I have literally the most beautiful girl on the planet. That's my girlfriend, because I'm beautiful and gorgeous, and it's not really just because of that. It's actually because of who I am as a person and my character, But Christina has eyes; she can see how fine I am, right? Real talk. So I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't because I haven't been the one who's been in any weird nature. It's been all these folks. I tried to break bread with everybody. I tried to collaborate. I tried to be nice. All I'm saying is that at this point, I can't even keep asking. I got to just tell y'all what it is. We got to get donations. Today, I got to get a donation. If you don't send me a donation today, I mean, like, first of all, why is it fair that I can't respond somehow to that? See what I'm saying? I'm a grown man, bro. If people are gonna sit here and play these games, I deserve to have an outlet to respond. I can put it into my training, but what good is training if you're doing what you're doing? Like I said, your agenda is very clear, man. You want to deplete me of resources. I understand this. You want to see my finances dwindle, to nothing, and you want me to not get my checks. You've done this every time, bro. We've been through this 10 times now, I think, within the last like 2 years. This is a new thing. All this is new. This is new. This is not old. This is not some, spot or place I've been stuck in. I'm not stagnated. This is still new. This is all fresh. I came back here. I got everything together because I have to. Everything is Texas law. I'm solidified, good. Like I said, I own billions in equity, mansion estate, over 2,000 jewelry, 530 on my wrist. Got you pissed, right? What else? My own car lot. I pay over $100 for it every month. Mineral rights, oil royalties. They're trying to have me lose some things in turn that don't matter. The stock settlement lawsuit, that's done with. I didn't get anything. No problem. I mean, that's the point. God is going to bless me. I don't want anything from you people. I really don't. You people that work in lobbies and all you do is sit there and lie. All you do is sit there and be jelly. Then the same folks with the trust with Carla Fiorina, who we all know she's tampered with, will say allegedly, but it's been in front of everyone, including the university down here. They saw her tampering with it right in front of them. She would not send the money for the tuition. She was refusing and withholding money from my trust. That's a rogue trustee. So to think that she's not facing federal prison time, you fund it. Okay? So Carly Fiorina is facing federal prison time, not allegedly, that's guaranteed. Right? So I have someone who was the CEO of Hewlett Packard and is my aunt, and I'm the nephew of, and I've literally got them right where I want them. Like I control you like a puppet, like I own you. And you think that I'm going to sit here and not talk the way I want, or I'm going to play about this? You know what I've been through? You know what this lady has done? You know how many people she's paid off? What do you think she paid them off to do? Does this sound like a playing matter? She still has these people on here. They're online. I've got an inbox full of so many crimes they've committed. The way they talk. Nobody would ever talk to me like that. We know what it is, bro. And all you doing is fueling the fire that will never be put out and never stop. And all you're doing is fueling the fire that's going to have me win. I don't know why they think my anger and rage is something to play with. My anger and rage is my biggest asset. It's my superpower. God told me himself. I'm trying to tell you the truth. Every time I ever got mad, I'm a guy that people don't want to get mad. I'm being honest. It doesn't matter who you are. Like every time I ever got mad, everyone was affected. Every time I ever got mad, like the streets changed immediately. I'm being honest. Like it had a real impact. Like I'm not telling stories. Like I'm being real. I'm not simulating. I'm not an actor. Like I'm being real. Like, every time I got mad, a whole lot of stuff happened, and I enjoyed every bit of it. You know what I mean? Like real talk. I'm like a mechanism that I just turn it on and off. When you have someone like me that knows what to do with systems and studies them and can get them shut down anytime he wants, it's not a good idea to be playing with me. It's really not. You don't understand. Putting me in different locations in different spots is not going to be conducive to you. I wouldn't suggest it. You know why? Because I'm just going to meet more people and make more connections. The people that you all try to recruit, like the government works with gang members. You think that I can't get those gang members to roll with me and be on my side? Being honest, I'm an empath. I can be a master manipulator when I want. I infiltrate gangs for a living. It's what I've done my entire life. I never got paid for it by anybody. I have to make my own money. That's a man. A lot of stuff I don't get paid for. Hell, I barely get paid for doing this, but I do it because I enjoy it and I love it. The more people that I meet, I'm like something that just keeps spreading. I'm the gift that keeps on giving. All you're going to do is give me more soldiers. I'm just being honest. When I get the money, which you don't understand, do you know how easy it is for me to literally recruit soldiers? Actual soldiers. You don't want it with my toy soldier. Everything 50 Cent talked about is the stuff I really live. Had soldiers, never needed them because I handle my own stuff. I stand up for myself. I do everything by myself because I'm a man. I'm not like these other fake people. So that's my thing. You got people want to talk about these concepts. Like I said, I mean, I'm going to tell you the truth, man. Groovy Jimmy is never going to be successful. He's never going to get anywhere because he can't listen. He just wants to sit there and laugh his woes and worries away and laugh. And he doesn't know how to hustle or get no money. And he's just not a real person. He's not a real crip. And I'm just being honest. And everybody knows it. And I'm not saying that for any other reason than that it's the truth. And this is all that I'm tired of. Like, when are we going to do business here? Like a guy like him, he has some potential. He can rap. Why are you wasting time, bro? You want to keep on doing these live streams when you don't even get paid for them. What's the point, man? You could be taking this time to have a serious conversation with me like I tried to do 8 million times and say, hey, look, like, I need you to really focus on music right now, bro. Like, seriously. Like, I need you, like he's fairly smart. Like, he has a mind. He just doesn't know how to use it. I figured him out immediately. Like, he played troll games, whatever. That's cool. I don't sweat that stuff. I forgive everyone. I forgive these companies. Hell, I forgive you, corporate America. I forgive Seton Hospital for what you did to me that I just talked about on the other channel today. I forgive all of you. But forgiveness doesn't mean you forget. I'm not upset about nothing. What do you mean? How can I be saying and doing things I'm not doing when that's not what happened? That's not reality. Y'all try to twist facts and this and that. And I'm not in some kind of stand with corporate America yet. We haven't even gotten there. This is how petty they are. They're doing immature, childish stuff. Bro, let's get to the actual point before we start this nonsense. So you already showed your cards. You already have to be corny and show me your cards and show what you're going to do. So now I know what you're going to do. I know that y'all can't stand on business. That's weakness. I'm like a shark out here in the waters, homie. I smell fear. Now I'm going to take full advantage of that. That's what you're trying to do, like Eminem said. Y'all steady trying to, the shark ain't going to do nothing but piss me off, right? I'm the shark, bro. I smell it, and I'm coming. You understand? But the right way. I'm talking about, I'm coming with these facts. I'm coming with this content. I'm coming with making a stand verbally. You know what I mean? I was talking to, you could say someone, I was talking to something, and it was telling me, it was trying to teach me this stuff that I already know. I'm like, I already know all that, but it was telling me about it. I'm like, I already did all these things. I don't need to control a testament. I put the truth out there and I let the truth sit and simmer like barbecue wings. And I let y'all deal with that. The truth has to be delivered on a real vibration. I'm not crazy. I'm crazy to you people because the human spirit's not within you. Y'all are alive, but you're not even living. You're afraid to live. I'm not crazy. Just a normal, real guy. I say all sorts of stuff. I do all sorts of stuff, but I'm me. I don't care how people feel. I really don't. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. Believe that. And I'm waiting. Trust me. Oh, I'm waiting every day. Real talk. I'm just waiting patiently. I can't wait. Real talk. What do I mean? I can't wait for people to get me misconstrued and really think something sweet. Straight up. I can't wait for people to really think that I'm the one. That I'm not who and what I am. Because y'all have no idea. You don't understand the street background that I come from. Like, you don't understand how real it is. Like, they talk about that rapper that was with Ja Rule. They got into it with 50 Cent and he did what he did. I'm about 8 million times worse than him. I'm a real savage. And I'm not just a savage, but I'm an educated savage who knows how to come up against the government. So I'm a savage who's a genius. So imagine, like, you have Chirac savages, right? You got people that claim they gangster. But the gangsters go out, they put fake work in and they mess up and they have their mishaps and everything they're doing is of the devil in the first place. So they can't even evaluate what they're doing, first of all. Let's get that straight. People in jail and prison are mostly people who can't manage their lives. It's weakness. It's not strength. you know, real gangsters usually don't get caught. Now, if you talking and whatever and you say the truth, that's just standing on business. That's different, and they gonna respect that in there. That's the thing. If I was ever in there and I tell them, well, yeah, you know, I'm standing on business on me, they gonna like that. But it wouldn't matter whether they did or not because they're not gonna do nothing about it. See, that's the difference. I roll dolo by myself. I'm me. I'm a one-man army. So anywhere I go, if I walk into an institution, establishment, building, anywhere I go, I'm carrying all this with me. This whole Batman project area. This is what I do. I'll tell them straight up. If you're a criminal, I'm gonna tell you straight up to your face. That's cool, but I study y'all. Not only I study y'all, but like I can literally like catch y'all in the act of what you're doing. Like, you know, if I want, I honestly have full power and control over you, even right now while I'm talking to you. And that's the thing, they just don't understand it because they like, there's no way this is possible and no way someone is that. That's what they use, the dismissive term, that crazy. It's not crazy, it's genius. There's a thin line. There's a borderline. There's a thin line between crazy and genius. I've been walking that tightrope for a long time. I went way over. You have to be crazy to be a genius. It's crazy to make to succeed teaching. I'm teaching digital fitness training. 52 Blocks Info and I'm Mr. 52 had everyone. I mean, they've been on Ebro, Hot 97. They've been on all these shows. Y'all have promotion for everything. But I teach this for a living and get paid money, and y'all couldn't make a dime. I'm Mr. 52. I don't even know what happened to him. He probably got caught up in the hood, and he's a coward. We found out in that Dykeman Projects, right? So 52 Blocks Info, he doesn't even know Wing Chun of 52 Blocks, and he still go to the park looking flabby like Larry Holmes. I mean, you got to look at your build, partner. Like, you really ain't this. Like, you do not want this. That was a good decision to say, I don't want it. Look at him. You 100% right. You know we're close to me. A guy like Light Burley, 52 Blocks Info, you couldn't even hold a candle to me, homie. I'm just keep it real with you, bro. Like, for real. I'm not these fake poses. Like, that's the thing. See, they see the white boy, they like, oh, like, he could be acting like a lot. I'm not acting. I'm really for real. Like a Light Burley. Listen to his name, Light Burley. You already light and you ain't Burley. Light Burley. You sound like a coat I buy at Burlington Coat Factory, little homie. Like, real talk. I'm telling you right now, like, I really do this. Like, they don't get, I have a mentality like a prison dude, but I ain't in prison. I'm an educated white man, but I'm a gangster. And I got something in me that y'all couldn't understand because guess what? I'm not copying anyone. I'm not being you anything. I'm the mob. I'm the original DNA. My family is the mob. And I was born into this, and I'm a gangster. I can't change what I am for you. I'm not going to. So everybody's like in an uproar, like, oh, well, I can't handle that. I just can't deal. That just doesn't sit right with me. Well, that's fine, but it has to because you can't do anything about it. This is where we're at. You understand? So it's like, I'm 1,000,000 in the street. That's all I got to say. That's reality. Hell, I'm 1,000,000 in 6th Street. 6th Street knows about me. I'm notorious out there. I've been in plenty of stuff, bro. And when I did bar security, like I said, I was never even touched. They got a comment for everything. Y'all got something for everything. I saw one dude, he comment. They go out their way to type fake comments. Homeboy went over there and typed a comment one day talking about somewhere on some avenue talking about anybody who says that they done bar security for 7, 8 years and never been touched, blah, 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 clearly is fake or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is corny stuff like the Ping one does. Like, no, it's clearly not fake because I actually have police out there who are witnesses. Actually, which I told you and informed you of already, and then all y'all back down, and that's what you do, and then you run away from what we're talking about. And I can't get like that with you because this platform has rules. See what I'm saying? I talk nice on this channel. My other channels now, I'm letting go who I really am. I'm tired of y'all. I'm gonna let you know what it is. All y'all. No, like they were my witnesses. I told you already. I already told you what happened. Like, why do y'all want to keep reverting to the past? It's like it wasn't good enough for them that I got through all of the trouble that I was in or that people created for me, and it all came from other people. It wasn't enough. They just have to go back to the past. They want to dig up this. They just looking for an excuse. So it's a different situation. It's not the same as any other regular civilian because I got an actual task force that's trying to stop me with slander and a smear campaign. I've defeated it, and then they just keep going. That's not fair. At that point, I have civil rights and civil liberties, bro. Y'all need to arrest these individuals, get them to back up off my channel. I need to be able to have a chat without having them issue their illegal statements, and that's all I'm asking, but I'm asking that. And until I get that, this is willy-nilly all free game. I care less. It's every man for himself. It's a free-for-all. I could care. I'm not here to follow your rules. You're not following your own laws. Why would I follow them? See, the game has to be fair. Y'all are gonna respect men. We're gonna bring this world back to understand. I don't care what I got to do or what I got to do. I'll walk through any hula hoop like a baby seal to get this done. That's what you don't get. No, I'm gonna take it there for 100. I'm gonna take it there and I'm gonna talk the way I want and let you know what time it is. Everybody in reality, I don't care who I'm talking to, because that's the only way. The only way you're gonna get results is if you take it there and you let them know what time it is and who they're dealing with. That's the only way that you're gonna make a change and make them understand you don't have a choice but to respect me. I'm a grown man. See, I'm doing this for men's rights. I'm doing this for men all over the planet. Y'all have lost respect for men, and the buck stops with me, homeboy. I'm the brick wall. You can't do nothing with me. What are you gonna do? You're gonna make stuff up. You're gonna misquote. You can't do that. I know how everything works, but it has to be very specific. And even then, it ain't gonna do nothing. You can't give no nothing. They can't give me time. They can't do nothing. What are you talking about? I've got y'all right where I want you. I let you know reality and what time it is. I'm Batman. I have no jurisdiction, and yes, I get busy for a career. I'm a divine enforcer. I gotta tell you and spell it out what I do. What I do. I don't put on a bulletproof vest to play, bro. This is what I do. I don't ask questions. I don't game. I don't play games. I'll go to any hood. I'll go to your barrio and I'm gonna show you who I am. I'm gonna tell you who I am, partner. You understand? You need people like me. You know why you need people like me? So you can point your finger and say, that's the bad guy. So would that make you good? You're not good. You just know how to hide. Me, I never had that problem. I always tell the truth, even when I lie. Make way. There's a bad guy coming through. Sorry, but what? That's who I was before I ever turned into Batman. The real thing. And yes, I am from down here. Yes, you don't know who I am. Yes, I can say any word I want because you won't even acknowledge who and what I am. I got it in me. Okay, that's why I love the food down here. I definitely got it in me. So, I don't know what people think, man. I don't know what they want to tell themselves. I don't know what they think, and I don't know what the point is. I don't understand none of y'all, man. To keep it real, bro. But I make music. I have fun. I'm gonna enjoy my life every day, man. No matter where I'm at, bro. Whatever y'all want to do, man. I could care less, bro. Just understand, I don't answer to your system. See, that's what I'm trying to explain. Is I already proved this point a long time ago. Y'all play games with them folks. You do it to them, bro. I'm not them, bro. You can't do it to me. Seriously. Like they'll sit there and talk with y'all. I don't talk. I'm just telling you what it is already. You can't move me at all, bro. I'm not them, man. You need to get with it. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Down here, I got allergies. It's only here. It's only here, bro. And it ain't even outside, bro. Out down here, I got allergies, right? Like everywhere else, I'm good, bro. That's my whole thing. Like, nah, y'all don't get there's benefits and there's negatives to everywhere you out. There's benefits for me being out here, you know, but there's also a lot of negatives. you know, I'm about trying to make my situation better, homie. Like I said, it makes perfect sense what I'm doing. Like I have a circle. These people was never a part of my circle. Like I said, I mean, they keep doing what they doing where they keep making 8 million fake accounts. Again, all that stuff, you can't do that. Just like companies can't prevent me from paying for what I own. No, you can't do that. What do you mean? Just like you can't repeat my words. No, you can't do that. I stand on business, man. I have a full federal lawsuit, right? Not only with the red triangles, but on corporate America, right? And all the corruption. I mean, I'm gonna win no matter what. All they have is, well, he talked crazy a couple of times. Yeah, that's what you have to do. Duh. What do you mean? Oh, wow, what a big deal. The man is defending himself. Oh no. See, that's what they're saying. You can tell that these people they don't understand reality. Yeah, I have every right to defend myself. Look at what y'all are doing, bro. Come on, man. Nah, my money is my money, bro. Ain't nobody gonna play with my money. You ain't gonna play with my assets. Nothing. I promise you. I don't care who you is. You understand? Yeah, it's like that. 100%. I stand on business. So at the end of the day, like I said, folks is funny to me. I'm straight. Everything is moving. Everything is grooving. Everything is great. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not a fake crip, right? I'm not in a Roach Motel room like Rob Wack. I'm out here getting this money. Like I said, we already up over $100, partner. We already up over $100, bro. You know, these people they don't want to see nothing good for me. That's the thing. They want to tell me I owe strangers something. I don't owe you nothing, bro. I'm gonna be nice to people and respectful, and I'm gonna say what I want and do what I want. I don't gotta sit here and go through things because of you. I'm all right, bro. What do me, man? You understand? Because I y'all taught me the art of self preservation. I never was good at it. I never cared. I never. I'm always, and I still don't. I'm always about whatever. But I mean, at some point, you got to just get smart and make the right decisions, right? And that's about it. And I think that making the right decisions will get you, will go a long way and get you the result that you want. Feel me? I think it's just that simple. So it is what it is at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But like I said, I mean, it's all going pretty well, man. It's taking a lot of work. It's taking a lot of time. It's taking a lot of effort. I mean, it is what it is. Ain't none of this stuff easy. It was never easy. So I mean, how can you not respect me? I mean, I'm a man that got up and did it himself. Nobody's contributed me a dime. You got these folks saying, I'm gonna wait for my check, I'm gonna send you something, and you send me $5. You're serious right now? Come on, bro. Y'all got to be active. There's no way you're serious, and y'all want to talk about God. No. See, that stuff doesn't fly. See, all of y'all are talking some fluff internet nonsense. No, if y'all have a support system, you have stability, right? You're working and I can't, meaning that everything is unfair towards me in this country, and you have everything handed to you on a silver platter. How in the hell would you not donate at least $20? Come on, man, get some empathy, bro, and get real with yourself. See, they're under a jaded lens. They really believe they're somebody now. Okay. You know how many circles I ran around y'all financially within my life? Y'all is crazy, son. Like, real talk, bro. These people are funny as hell, man. Y'all talk about all these people, bro. Y'all talked about Five Star Money Gang, right? I exposed that Five Star Money Gang, right, commits tons of crimes for their money. So they have to stop. So I basically put them out of business too, indirectly. Hold on. So yeah, I basically put them out of business too. That wasn't my intention. But I mean, all of them, they work at Golden Corral now. Seriously. That's the truth. Like, what? Yeah. And I go eat there sometimes. And there's nothing you can do about it. Like, what do you mean? Like, this is what these people do. They run around the internet and they just like want to stop me from doing basic things. Like, what? And then when people try to entertain that, that's just crazy, bro. Like, all that stuff is lawsuits. All of it. So it's like, I could care less what people are talking about, bro, because I'm doing everything right. I do everything by the book for a reason. I'm smart in the decisions that I make. You understand? So it's like, let people do what they do, man. I could care less. My whole point just is, listen, bro, like, I'm gonna tell you one last time, bro. If you people don't donate now, right? Good luck, bro. You talking about Christina's negotiated a guarantee. Listen to my words. Guaranteed $12,750,000. I'm gonna be swimming in dough. Christina and I are gonna be swimming in dough. We're gonna have really truly believe that this makes sense. You really want to play these games with me? Okay. Like I said, what's our slogan for this year? Play with me if you want. For everyone, though. Not for anyone individual, not for any individual, for everyone. Whoever. You understand? Because you're gonna lose. Nah, no, you gotta stand on business, bro. It's just like Tupac said. Y'all ain't making no sense, man. But you make every excuse for them folks. Every excuse for them. Look at him. He was running around crazy. Look what happened to him. I mean, can he really blame anyone? Honestly, y'all never talk about that. No, they painted another way. Everything. Y'all can't accept defeat, man. Like, nah, bro, that's none of that stuff exists. It's not reality. And I tell it to all of them right in front of them. There's too many of you, bro, and y'all don't listen. Y'all don't give people an avenue to talk to y'all in front of you. That's the whole point. All y'all do is hide. What do you mean? I'll gladly tell the whole world what it is. I've been telling y'all. That's what I try to do every day. What do you mean? I've been doing this for decades, bro. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. It sounds crazy, son. What y'all talking about? What? 14 in the box. We getting pizza. Like I said, bro, I need donations right now, man. I got to get what I need, bro. Like, real talk, man, this is getting ridiculous, dude. Like, straight up, bro. I think I got like 13 in the bank account right now. You have to understand, I have banking fees. All this is simple arithmetic. I got to keep my bank account going, right? So that I can get my check. I have to get my check. It's not an option. I would like to be able to buy me a burrito today. I got like two of them. I didn't bring them with me. So I would like to be able to buy me a burrito today. Yes, I would like to be able to purchase me a Big Gulp. Hell, if you felt generous and wanted to actually do your job and what y'all should be doing, I'd like to get me some enchiladas today. They're probably on special for like $5 and something. I would like to eat. Is that okay with you? Literally, this is where we're at with it. Like what? Brother, I eat a lot, bro. I'm a big guy, man. I eat a lot, bro. I love eating, bro. I love me some food. So why do these people just keep talking some way and think that's an answer for me? You can say whatever you want, bro. Just talk. Talk is cheap, man. Right? But that's not what you're doing. Yeah, you're doing all sorts of other stuff, man. You're making illegal statements and stuff. That's something. That's a whole different ballgame. That's very serious. So see, that's the whole difference. They want to act and pretend. There's no act. You know what it is. That's why I don't let y'all talk to me. For good reason. No, I can't even have a chat here. That's crazy, bro. This is America. I have a civil right and civil liberty, right? And they can never be infringed. And that one of them is having a chat room on my YouTube channel. Yes. And people not coming on my channel, right? For no nonsense. They can't just keep typing over here. It doesn't work like that. So no, everything you're doing is un-American, right? We don't tolerate any of that behavior, any of that stuff in this country. And it will not be tolerated, as I told you. You can't twist my words. You can't repeat my words back to me. You can't stop me. You can't do nothing. You can't silence me. You understand? No, I'm standing up to corporate America. They're who did this, and I'm standing up to the red triangles. I'm standing up to the government, and I'm standing up to all these folks. Okay, Donald Trump is a joke, straight up. So is Joe Biden, and they're just some puppets. Okay, and y'all are not elites. Please stop calling yourself elites. Okay, elites would have they act together and they'd have some money. I have my act together, bro. I'm retired. I'm good. Like, I don't know what you mean. You know, like I said, when you say statements, you can't just issue false blanket statements and fallacies. You got to make sense. You know what I mean? The one guy, Mr. Wofford, said to get it together, but yet they trying to do 10-hour lives to beg for $1,800 free. They want a handout of $1,800, and Shelley and him are so far out of touch with reality, proving my point and in court, right? So, I mean, you're part of a federal indictment already, brother. Real talk. No, both of you. Yes, 100%. Like, that's what you walked into. Real smart. And you wanted to beg for $1,800 so that you can go work at whatever Yosemite Park or whatever with Yosemite Sam or whatever. And that makes sense to you? What? That's what I'm saying. He's trying to make a career out of spite, right, towards me. And they want to all make careers out of that. Every action they're doing is out of that. And I'm not supposed to open my mouth and speak on it. I'm gonna talk about it, man. Y'all want to act like this? Cool, that's fine. I'm gonna put you on Front Street on here for everybody to see. I'm gonna expose it. Nah, man, it's crazy, bro. So you just want all the money in the world for doing nothing? Like, come on, bro. You putting up videos of the same van you got that's not a good van, and you looking crazy on there. I mean, you look funny, bro. Like, that stuff is crazy, bro. Like, real talk, bro. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about, man. I don't got to talk like you. There's a whole lot I can say. I could say it on the other channel. I don't need to do that here, but it just looks crazy. I mean, it really, truly does, because that's what it is. Some guy, and he's going to roll reverse and project every 5 seconds, and every day he's literally, you know, got something to say. I mean, he can never be calm for 2 seconds. Yeah, I can explain it word for word on here. Why? when I have a fully functional business. You know how much hard work I've put in to get to this point? Brother, I'm about to solidify another check. That's my only job. If I can make a check every month, that's amazing on here. They pay 100% for 1,000 views. We're up over $98 and some change. Today it's going to accrue more. We're going to get over that goal. I have to. I have no choice. Boy, stop it. I'll be back. Let's get these videos going so we can get this money, man. This is crazy. I need people to donate. I need you to send me over 50 to 100 bucks. That's all I need, and at least that, and that way I can get this business rolling. Till y'all do that, I don't want to hear nothing. People shouldn't even be honking at me. People in the public shouldn't have nothing to say to me. Your system can't tell me nothing, bro. Y'all are not even giving me startup money to do what I need to do, bro. I earned it, man. No, I work hard for my money, bro. Your system doesn't make no sense. It's broken, homie. Like, that's all. This is you. This is a you thing. We doing everything right. I'm a boss. Are you serious? You know how rich I am? Wealthy as hell, bro. I go to any city in America and make millions, homie. Feel me? We out here building businesses, little homie. What is you talking about, bro? Talking to the mob, the guy who runs the world. What do you mean? I'm not asking for nothing. I've told you what it is, brother. I need y'all to pay me. What do you mean? It's just donations, brother, to get me by in the meanwhile so I can get to my check. But you want to have support for what y'all do, but y'all evil. How that makes sense? That's what I thought. No, we don't tolerate evil in this world at all, bro. What do you mean? That's what I was put here to stop evil, all of it. And that's what I'm going to do, whether you like it or not. Yeah, evil people gonna have a lot of complaining and whining and trying to cause trouble and nonsense. Like, do what you do. Either way, you're gonna lose. That don't mean I'm not gonna do what I'm gonna do. That don't mean I'm not coming. Common sense. Homie, I'm the angel of you know what. Literally, in the flesh. Is you serious right now? I'm an angel. I got sent to this planet for one purpose, and that's my purpose, to stop y'all. Completely. I'm here to shut down this entire system. You think I'm out here playing? You funny. Think you can do anything about it? Not at all. That's why I'm protected by God, because I'm an angel. You don't get it. I ain't from your little planet. Okay? Real talk. I'm telling you straight up, bro. I know I'm an angel. Proved it in front of your face. Yeah, I'm an angel talking to you. Make sure you remember that. You talk to an angel, you get it right. See, I don't do this game where y'all do, where y'all allow people to talk to you some way. Not over here. It ain't never happened, homie. I done set millions of examples. Actually, I do whatever the hell I want. Actually, we don't do no talking over here. Actually, we put work in. Actually, so a gangster can't say, "Hey, yo, can we get some support here?" Why not? What's wrong with building something positive, right? Which y'all could never do. Man, we gonna keep being positive, homie. I want everybody to donate, man. It is crazy, man, how y'all want to act like you don't get it, bro. You know what I mean? Stand up to evil, man. Stand for something or fall for nothing, bro. Y'all worried about little nonsense. All y'all living in fear, man. That's why all y'all do is talk about the same thing, a system and they little fake punishments. Man, I don't care about that system at all, bro. System can't do nothing for me. They a joke, bro. And they system fragile, man. I already shut it down. Seriously, I'm gonna get all these companies shut down in my sleep. Watch. It's easy, man. It's easy arithmetic, homie. Y'all is simple, man. No, I lead by example, bro. Like, real talk. I'm a real man. Yeah, real man got to go through things. Real men got to come up against the system and deal with everything. You don't put up with nothing. You deal with everything head on. That's a man. See, that's a force. That's a gangster. Talk about gang members, but they can't even stand up to the system. Can't even stand their ground. I'm the only man who took on the government, Illuminati, Freemasons, and won. Defeated every witch's coven, male and female. You can't be serious, bro. I got college students listening to me. Let me tell you something, man. If y'all are in college or whatever, man, do what you're going to do, man. But get real with yourself about life, man, because I see stories on the news every day of folks like you that want to play it safe within life. And also, I'm just being real. All sorts of crazy headlines and crazy stuff is coming out. I'm just saying, playing it safe is not the way to win in life. I'm just being honest. You better get real. You better start preparing for what it is. If you're not trying to be in the street, that's one thing. But either way, you got to be in the street. See, people don't understand. You have to prepare for the streets. If you a regular dude and you want to be like a banker or something, right? Or let's say you want to work an office job, you want to be clerical. You still got to have some street knowledge and savvy to you, man, because when you leave that job, you still got to walk in the street. That's what people don't understand. We run the streets. People can talk and say what they want, but that means a lot. Actually, it means everything. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, I mean, the truth is that in the street is where futures and fates are decided. That's the truth. And nobody's exempt. It doesn't matter who you are. There's millionaires, bro, in the world, okay, that all of them are losing everything every day. And they're not real millionaires, but they're lying. That's the truth. But my whole point is there's people all over the world doing all sorts of stuff. But it's not about that. Like, see, that's the thing. Y'all want to work between the system. Y'all want to work for the system. And that's not freedom. I don't care how much money you have. That just means you're not free. So, I'm free. That's what it is about me. That's what's bothering y'all. What's bothering you is that I'm free and I don't live according to currency and money. Money doesn't control me. Red triangles don't. The devil don't. Your system don't. You don't. Your corruption don't. Y'all just upset because you can't control me. Good, then I'm doing my job right. Letting you know, right? So, like I said, end of the day, you dealing with an uncontrollable being, right? I'm a god amongst men. That's all I really got to say, man. Let people do what they do, homie. I'm going to get started, try to do some of these videos, see if we can get this total accrued. And I'll talk to y'all in a minute, man. We're going to probably do another live in just a minute, all right? Hold up. Say, hold up.